Good morning. This next review is going to be for an expansion deck for SuperFight that we picked up at Comic-Con. We've got 3 more to do. We just did the SuperFight red deck, and here we have the Sword and Sorcery deck, the Horror deck, and Street Fighter. Which one should we do first? I think we should do the Sword and Sorcery deck. This one seems a bit smaller. Alright, the counterfeit alert. Still haven't seen any counterfeit cards. That's a good thing, I guess, right? These are the blank cards. Alright. Okay, so we've got the powers and the fighters. Alright, who do we got as the fighters? We've got a Necromancer, a Fighter, Cleric, Horde of Orcs, Mimic, Saruman, Manticore, Sphinx, Beholder, Diablo, Displace a Beast, Red Sonja, Goblin Warrior, Ice Dragon, Nymph, Gorgon, Were Tiger, Innkeeper, Rand Al Thor, I'm not sure where that's from, Squad of Bandits, Rock Golem, Hill Giant, Warg, Gelatinous Cube, Jabberwocky, Murder Hobo, I like that one, Tiamat, Adventuring Party made up of blank, blank, and blank. So you get to draw 3 cards for that one. That's cool. The Fellowship of the Ring, Samwise Gamgee, the Witch King, Eowyn, the Night King, all the Wildlings, the Mountain, One Weg One Darwin, that one giant from Game of Thrones. I'm glad they clarified that. Grey Warden, Archdemon, Dragonborn, Drizzt Du Erden, Pick an Elf, Pyromancer, Paladin, the Knights Who Say Ni, the Killer Rabbit, Queen of Fairies, Gandalf, Beastmaster, Valkyrie, Bard, Golem, Gimli, Attractive Stable Boy, and Warlock. Alright, those are all the fighters you get to choose from. And these will be their weapons and or abilities. Armed with a spellbook, knows how to cast Fireball, armed with a legendary sword, armed with 3 healing potions, armed with a bag of holding, dual wielding axes, armed with a wizard staff, has a magical blank as a familiar. Okay. Min-maxed for melee combat, min-maxed for magic, has 1 constitution, has 1 strength, has 1 intelligence, has a magical floating sword that follows them around and stabs their enemies, armed with a portable hoe, armed with an elvish longbow, armed with a dwarven warhammer, armed with goblin explosives, armed with a cursed blade, commanding a centaur raiding party. That's cool. Leading an army of White Walkers. Cool. Riding a fell beast, riding a spider the size of a horse, is friends to all animals, contracted lycanthropy and is now a werewolf. Fussro Daw. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Wearing boots of levitation, has hobbit stealth, armed with eocane powder, wielding a heavy sack of gold, leading an army of brainwashed cultists, wearing a legendary set of armor, carrying a fairy in a bottle, encumbered, riding a griffin, carried by Hodor, armed with an enchanted glaive, is dating the Game Master. Lawful good, chaotic evil, just rolled a 1 on initiative, piloting a goblin dirigible, draw a character card to be a loyal squire. Alright, that's not bad. So that was the Sword and Sorcery deck for SuperFight.